Hello students, this is my third video on ratio. In this video, I'll show you some advanced problems regarding ratio. Let's start. This is our first problem. Let's see. The problem is a certain sum of money is divided into three parts in the ratio 5:7:8. If the first part is rupees 225, find the total amount and other two parts. So here the ratio is given according to which we have to divide the money. So this type of problem we can solve like this. So first we will write, let the three parts are 5x, 7x and 8x. Obviously these all are in rupees. So here is the first line, which we have to assume that the three parts of the money are 5x, rupees 7x and rupees 8x. So in the next line, if the first part is rupees 225, the first part means rupees 5x. So we can form the equation like this, that is 5x equal to 225, and then we can find the value of x, which will be 45. So here the value of x is 45. So we can find the other two part easily, because which we assume that the second part is 7x and the third part is 8x. So the second part is rupees 7x, that is rupees 7 and the value of x is 45. So it will be rupees 315, and the third part is rupees 8x, that is 8 into 45, and it will be rupees 360. So these are the two parts, and also we have to find the total amount. So the total amount will be the sum of the three parts. The first part is already given in the sum, that is rupees 225. The second part is, which we find now, 315, and the third part is rupees 360. So the total sum is rupees 900. This is the answer. So now let's move to the second problem. That is, divide rupees 7095 into three parts such that the second part is 90% of the first part and the ratio between first and second part is 5:7. So here the ratio of the first and third parts of the money has given, and it also given that the second part is 90% of the first part. So like the previous, here we can also assume that the first part is rupees 5x and the third part is rupees 7x, as the ratio of the first and third part has given in the problem. So now in the second line we can see that it is given that the second part is 90% of the first part. So the second part we can conclude that rupees 90% of the first part. For first part is 5x, the 90% of it. 90% means 90 by 100. So here we can conclude that the second part will be 45x by 10. Now we can easily calculate the ratio of the three parts. So the ratio is The first part is 5x, the second part is 45x by 10, and the third part is 7x. So the common thing is x, we can cut. So we can also cut it into its simpler form, that is 5 9s are 45, 5 2s are 10. So here 5 is to 9 by 2 is to 7. Here we have to find the LCM as I have shown you in my previous videos. So in this case, here the denominator will be 1, here also the denominator will be 1, so the LCM will be 2. Now we have to multiply with each number with the LCM. Let's multiply it with the LCM. 5 into 2, 9 by 2 into 2, and 7 into 2. So 5 into 2 will be 10, 9 and 14. So this is the ratio between first, second and third part. So now we can divide this total money into 3 parts easily. So the first money will be 7095 into 10, the first number, by the total 10 plus 9 plus 14. 9 plus 4, 13. Here is 1 and 33. So the total will be 33. So if we divide, it will come to 15. So the first part will be 2150 rupees. The second money will be 7095 into 9 by 33 to 15, and here will be rupees 1935. And the third money will be 7095 into the third number 14 by 33 to 15, it will be 3010. So this is how we can solve this type of problem. Let's move to the next problem. Our next problem is a bag contains rupees 135 in the form of 1 rupee, 50 paise and 25 paise coins in the ratio 3:5:8. Find the number of each type of coins. So here in the problem it is given that the total rupees in the bag is rupees 135, and there will be different type of coins, which is 1 rupee, 50 paise and 25 paise, which is in the ratio of 3:5:8. So this type of problem we can solve like this. So first we will assume that, so let the number of rupees 1 is 3x, 50 paise is 5x and 25 paise is 8x. So this we can assume. The next step is, which we have to conclude or calculate, that is the total money of rupees 1. Next we have to conclude the total money. So the total money is 3x into 1, as we have assumed that in the bag there will be 3x of rupees 1. So the amount will be 3x into 1 plus 50 paise. The second one is 50 paise. So which we have to do is, we have to convert the 50 paise into rupees, and to convert it into rupees, simply we have to divide it by 100, and the number of coins is 5x. Next 25 paise, again which we have to divide it with by 100, and the number of coins is 8x. So here we can cut. So the total money will be 3x plus 5x by 2 plus 2x. So we have to add this. So the LCM will be 2. 6x plus 5x plus 4x is equal to 6 plus 4 is 10, 15x. So in the terms of x, we have already found the total money which is present in the bag. So in the problem, it is already given the total money, that is rupees 135. So we can conclude the equation like this: 15 by 9 and value of x will be 18. So now we can find the number of each type of coins. So rupees 1, the number of rupees 1 will be 3x, that is 3 into 18, that is 54. The number of 50 paise will be 5x, that is 5 into 18, which will be 90. And the number of 25 paise, we have assumed it as 8x. So 8 into 18 will be 144. So this is the final answer of this problem. Now move to the next problem. So our next problem is this: increase the number 215 in the ratio 5:7. So we can increase the number 215 by adding some number. So this number which we have to add in the ratio of 5:7. So first we will write, let x is added to the number 215. Now the new number will be 215 plus x, and the ratio of the old and new number will be 215 is to 215 plus x, which is already given in the problem, that is 5:7. So now in this equation we have to find the value of x. So 215 by 215 plus x is equal to 5/7. So 5 4s are 20 and 5 3s are 15. So 215 plus x will be 43 into 7, that will be 301, and x will be 301 minus 215, that is 86. So the new number will be 215 plus 86, that is 301. This is the answer of this problem. So moving to the next problem, which is two numbers are in the ratio 1:2. When 10 is added to each, they are in the ratio 2:3. Find the numbers. So the first line of the problem is two numbers in the ratio 1:2. So we can assume that the two numbers are x and 2x, as it is in the ratio of 1:2. So the next line is when 10 is added to each. So the new numbers are, one is x plus 10 and another one is 2x plus 10, as it is given that when 10 is added to each. So we have concluded the new numbers. Now they are in the ratio 2:3. Like the previous one, we can conclude that this is the new number and this is the another new number. Their ratio is 2:3. So here we can find the value of x easily. Let's solve it. X plus 10 by 2x plus 10 is equal to 2/3. Now by cross multiplication we can write that 3x plus 30 is equal to 4x plus 20. Therefore, x is equal to 10. So, here we can already find the value of x. Now we have to find the numbers. So, the numbers are, one is x, that is 10, and another one is 2x, that will be 20, means 2 into 10, 20. So, this is how we can solve this type of problem. Now, moving to our last problem. So, our last problem is this. The ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls, that is the ratio of boys and girls in the school of 1430 students is 7:6. So the total students in the school is 1030 and the ratio of the boys and girls is 7:6. If 26 new girls are admitted in the school, find how many new boys may be admitted so that the ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls may be changed to 8:7. It is given that 26 new girls are admitted in the school. So, how many boys should be admitted to become the ratio of the boys and girls is 8:7. So, let the number of new boys be x. We can assume it. So now first we will conclude, or we will find that how many number of boys and girls there are in the school. So boys are, total student is 1430 and their ratio is 7:6 before joining the new girls and new boys. So 7 by 13, 13 ones are 13, 13 ones are 13, 0. So the number of boys is 770 and the number of girls is 1430 into 6 by 13, that is 660. So this is the number of boys and girls before joining the new. So in the next line it is given that 26 new girls are joined. So the number of girls after joining new girls is 660 plus 26, that will be 686. And the new number of boys will be 770 plus x, as we have assumed it that the number of new boys will be x. So now it is easy to find the ratio, that is 770 plus x is the number of new boys and the new girls number is 686 and the ratio will be 8:7. So just now we have to find the value of x. Let's solve it. So let's cut the number by 7. So 770 plus x will be 8 into 98, which will be 784, and the value of x will be 784 minus 770, that is 14. So the number of new boys is 14. This is the answer. I hope guys I can clear this chapter to you, and this is it. And I just want to say you something before I finish the video, that if you face any difficulties during the understanding this topic, or if you face any problems that you cannot solve, you can comment it in the comment section, so I can guide you properly, and also I can solve you the problem for you. So this is it. Keep practicing and keep watching my video. Thank you.